Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We got the brand new Mathews V3X 33 here, and I'm trying to get my sight tape dialed in. I basically rough drafted it where we started with a chrono. Chrono got us our base point, and now I've went out and shot it a couple times, and I'm setting my yardages. So we're gonna set 30, and we're gonna set 80, and we're gonna use those as our reference points to create, hopefully, is the final sight tape. I'm not so concerned with being absolutely perfect today, but what I want is I want to be very close so we can dial it in as we get out and shoot more and tinker on the 3D range with Jake and Dan. TDD, by the way, you guys, this is all about being set up early so I can get more reps in so we can be ready for TAC, because this year is Takedown Dan. So we are gonna send some bombs from 80. I'm gonna do my best to shoot. It's windy out. It's not ideal to do it in a windy day, but it is what it is. So we're gonna do our best. I know from shooting this already that I'm a little bit off at 80. So it's like 77 is 80 or 78 is 80. So I'm close, but we're just trying to get that last little bit so we can get a better sight tape. Pretty good for me, man. Maybe a yard off. This is what I can do from 80 right now in the wind. Can you guys hear that? I think that's Dan's boots shaking against the ground a little bit when he's watching this. Little side wind, 80 yards. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. It's just a little bit left. We're gonna go ahead and call it good on elevation. And this isn't a final, but this is like, you know, the final rough draft, I guess, before a final. I'm gonna spend time shooting this tape and really getting to know it, and then if it needs to be changed, it will be changed, but I think that we're pretty close, and I'm not sure that it's going to need to be changed. Fulfillment Monday, guys. This is all your orders going out. What you guys don't see before we get here is Josh is always hustling, man. He's hustling. Tell him he needs to take a day off, but he never does. He doesn't listen very well. Reminds me of somebody I know.
It's hard not to.
Anyway, we're in like the final stages of sight tape development here, and I just wanted Josh to, you know, tell you wizard stuff.
So basically, once you get your first sight tape on here that you think is going to work, whether it's based off of your velocity or what have you, you go out and actually test it and find out. And right now, I'm assuming that's 80 yards for you right now, Tim?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
What we've got here is we're actually at about 77 yards. So what I'm going to do is take a caliper and line it up with those measurements and then lock it down.
And that's my 30. There's a little knife mark there.
Gotcha. So yeah, it all needs to be a little tighter. So we're going to use a caliper to hold that measurement and then find the sight tape that actually works correctly for him, put it back on and have him go check it again and make sure it's solid, but that should probably do it. All right. So we're going to take our 20 to 80 and try to find this that matches. So we need to be faster than that.
This one's 1 or 2 tapes faster.
That's pretty close right there at 265. So let's see what the next fastest one is. 7. Oh, that's money right there.
What's money do?
So that's your gap right there. So we'll cut that one off and put that on there in place of that one. Thank y'all.
What do you think about Jake taking us all down in the first official shoot of the year?
Never gonna happen.
No, you already took Dan and I down.
Oh, you're shitting me, really?
Yeah.
Did you drug him or something? What'd you do? That's fucking awesome.
Jake took us down. It was kind of an impromptu shoot. I think it was bullshit, honestly, but...
Yeah. It's completely unprepared, no sight tape.
Bullshit.
I mean, you got a pretty decent off here on there, Tim, so you got a built-in excuse. You were probably hitting high on everything the whole day.
I'm undefeated with this bow right now.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
That's what I'm talking about.
How much you win by?
Tied.
And Dan tied.
So, I mean, that's a win by 5, buddy.
Ready to rock.
Yeah.
They were actually at TAC last year.
Oh, right on. Money.
Good enough to be dangerous?
How they all
Sure hope so.
Good. Bunch of dead bears, man. So guys, little post-game interview. So we got the sight tape, I would say 95% of the way there. Basically, to highlight, we started with a short distance, 30, and then the longest distance that a person would be comfortable grouping at. I did 80 today. If you can shoot further, that's cool. If you can shoot less far, that's cool too. And then you match those numbers up with the sight tape. Josh used a caliper. Josh used calipers to compare sight tapes, but if you don't have a caliper, you can just line your sight tapes up side by side and just compare what that yardage gap is. This is probably phase 2 of the sight tape final. It could be the final, but now I'm gonna need to shoot a lot of arrows through it to really know more. What'd you think about the new setup out there?
I think the 3D course is pretty sweet. This is the first time I've seen it. So he's got probably 10, 12 new targets out there, different yardages. You can see the rings on them. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, shout out to MFJJ for freshening up the range. Makes it even more fun to get here and shoot. Get here and shoot if you can. Subscribe to the channel, definitely. If you enjoyed this style of video, give us a thumbs up and let us know what kind of bow stuff you guys want to know about. Sight tapes, TAC setups, and any of that stuff, man. Just let us know. We'll catch you back here for the next one.